Hello everyone, Clint here. Hope everybody is doing well today. I'm going to do a video today on my search for the S Pen case, the perfect S Pen case. I've done a couple of videos already on the ones that I have. This is the Spigen one. It has the S Pen here on the side. I've done a couple did a video on a couple of these cases, which keeps the pen in the back here. And at the same time I ordered those, I ordered this specific one here, AI Focus I think is what it's called. This one took a long time to get in, so I wasn't able to include it in the other one, but it's the same kind of concept, except it has like a little locking mechanism here in the back of the thing for the S Pen, which I thought was pretty neat, instead of the, you know, like these like leather or soft ones right here that I would be a little bit worried about wearing out over a period of time and not being able to keep the pen in there, like it loosens up or something. So that would be my only concern. This one here definitely would not have that problem. As you can tell, this one probably just locks right in there. So let's take a look at this watch. This yeah, so let's take a look at this particular case. It's just your classic plastic case, nothing too fancy, but I do like it. It's a matte and not a glossy plastic, which I am definitely a fan of the matte. It's a lot easier to grip. The back side here has no adhesive, and the front has a little bit of adhesive. Not too bad, not a lot, I think, but even when even when they have adhesive, I don't use it because I pop my cases on and off a lot. Like this one here in particular, I will pop it on and off often. That's why you still see the little tags. I probably should get those cleaned up and cut them off, but I'm not going to actually stick it on. Even though I wouldn't recommend it. If you're going to leave your case on, go ahead and stick it on, because I can tell you, like when I drop this one, the front will pop off because it's not locked in. Any of these here, they'll just kind of pop off because they're not glued in here. The back usually stays on pretty good though. All right, let's take the Spigen off. It comes off pretty easily. And let's put this one on here. There, and so that's the back there. Let's get the front on real quick. And just kind of clicks in there, as you can tell, nice and clicky. So that's what it looks there. It's not raised too much here. You can see it kind of needs to be stuck down on there, but that's okay. It's not raised too much. If they're raised too much, I do have a problem with the side swipes. This one hopefully will be okay. Let's see what and it's my side drawer there that I'm always struggling to try to see, and I still, it's hard to get that one out of there, and I use that constantly. So a lot of times I don't have that particular front piece on a lot of times, and I'll just have the back on just because of that slide piece. But when you do that, it's kind of funny feeling in the hand because you just have the back on. But okay, let's see what we got here. I like how it covers the whole camera bump there, and then just leaves the slots for the camera. I think that's a cool look. I really like that. And then you have the S Pen part here. Let's see. Well, that's pretty interesting little design right there. Parts are open. They look good. Pushed in really well. Speaker port, a bunch of microphones. Those look pretty good. Side buttons, they just leave that open, which I like. So one nice thing about a case is it's easier to get your finger right in there, because you can feel it a lot easier for that fingerprint sensor. So, all right, let's see what we got here on this pen. So let's pull my pen out of here, which works really good here. And let's see, so we got the flat side with the button. I'm going to just put it in here this way first, and oh yeah, it locks right in there. Look at that. Oh, that's pretty cool. That looks neat. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, that definitely looks solid. Looks like a good design there. And when you open it up, let's see what we got here. If you open it up, yeah, that looks pretty good. I like the way that looks. And yeah, and when you have it open in your hand, it gives you like a little little grab spot here. I usually grab my fold when it's open with my left hand, so that just puts you a nice little spot there. And then if you're on your right hand, it's the same thing. So it's a lot like how these ones were, except this one's a little bit more sturdy, I think, because it sticks out there like that. So nice little thing to hold your phone. How does it sit? Sits like a little crooked there, little floppy, obviously. Got the pin in there. There's not much you can do about that. So if you have it open and you have it flat, it's going to rock this way. What I recommend doing with these kind of cases is, if you're going to go flat, go this way, and it actually gives you like a little, like a little part. However, this one is a little floppy there on that side, so be careful with that. Let's see here. Take the pen out. How easy is that? Let's see. It's definitely a little tough to get out. Put it in is easy. I don't think there's a right way or a wrong way to put it in, so that's good. So you can just kind of stick it in there when you're in a hurry, pull it out, open up, and you are ready to start writing. Close it up, drop it in there. Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, a good feeling there. I think you can get used to that. I don't think, let's see here. I don't think wireless charging is going to work on here. No. Let's see if I can take that out there. If that still won't work, that is one advantage to these. You can take the pen out, because it just kind of sits in there like that. So you can take the pen out, and then it's flat enough to actually wirelessly charge. It does not look like this one is going to be able to do that. So if that's important to you, that's something you can consider. And let's see if it sits flat. That's pretty much how it sits without the pen in there, which is pretty much the same as with the pen in there. But that is definitely nice. If you like that sort of situation, I think that would be a really good way to go. I had one of my commenters in one of my last videos saying that, because this bugs me for some reason, I don't know why, but when I just set it down like that, having that angle like that bugs me. But one of my commenters says it makes it a lot easier to pick up off the table, which I completely agree. That's a good point on that. But I still like my my fold to sit flat, because I use it on the table a lot, especially with the pen. You got to get it in a certain way, and I think if I'm writing up here, it's gonna maybe bounce a little bit. I don't know if I can do that or not, because I definitely like it flat. But if you don't mind that at all, I kind of like this one better, to be honest with you. These ones are really nice. They got a nice, kind of leathery feel to it, and this one has the kickstand. You can get one of these. There's one of them I saw on Amazon that you can get with the kickstand. Maybe I'll find that and put a link to that one too, but has the same kind of concept here. And this one came in multiple colors too. And I really like the gray and the black look. As you can tell, I'm sporting the gray and black Galaxy Watch 4 today with the T-engine band, so that goes pretty decent together. Didn't do that on purpose. Like I said, I ordered this one quite a while ago and just got it in recently. But anyways, I think it would do the trick. Gives you the basic protection a thinner plastic case will give you. Gives you that nice grip to open, and it really doesn't make it too bulky, even with that pen in there, just because of the way you hold it. It's a little bulky, I guess, when you hold this one, but again, you can kind of just grip that right there in the back and do what you need to do. I like that. Works pretty good. Anyways, I like it. I'll leave links to this one, and I'll see if I can find that kickstand version of this too in the description if you wanted to check them out. But thanks for staying to the end. I appreciate it, and I'll see you on the next one.